Hello and welcome to the first of 2021's 12 Days of Christmas videos. And Happy New Year to you all. I hope 2021 brings you happiness and joy. And one of the ways that we can help move towards the things we want to happen is by setting an intention. But quite often, what we do instead is we set resolutions. And resolutions are more like goals and objectives. And they tend to fall into a couple of different categories. One is that it's about stopping doing something that we think is bad for us, mainly because of messages that we're told it's bad for you. Sometimes it's because we know it's bad for us, and that's fine if it's more internally generated. If we're motivated internally, our own values and beliefs that we should reduce or stop something, then that's fine. But if it's because the messages are from outside, from the media, from other people, then we're less likely to hold as tightly to them. All are about things we want to achieve. And the problem with both of those is if we fail, if we don't stick with stopping whatever we were going to stop, we relapse, then quite often we'll beat ourselves up. We'll judge ourselves for not being able to stop. Or if we don't achieve the thing we wanted to achieve, we'll again beat ourselves up. We're not good enough. And both of those obviously can lead to negative self image and self judgment and self limiting beliefs. So I prefer to talk about intentions. Intentions are different to resolutions because they're more internally generated. It's about what you believe, what you value, and how you want to be. It's a direction of travel, it's not a destination. So a resolution might be to quite a few of the resolutions that people will have made today will be I'm going to do veganuary, I'm not going to eat meat or animal-based products for a month, or I'm going to not drink, dry January, whatever it's called. I'm not going to drink any alcohol for the month. And there are reasons why we might think that's a good idea. I'm not saying it isn't, but they're generally externally generated. They're maybe to do with health, maybe to do with caring about the planet and other living beings. But in both cases, when we're very specific about it, if we don't achieve it, then that's going to cause us to self criticize, to self judge, and usually negatively. So if instead we set an intention to care for living beings and the planet more, or set an intention to be more healthy, when we set an intention that's generated internally, that's generated from our beliefs, values, what we really want, then we can we set in motion the brain to start making that a reality. So when we say I'm going to be healthier, that might mean we stop drinking or we eat more vegetables or fruits. It may be that we cut out meat altogether, or it may be we just reduce so that we have a more balanced diet. It may be that we stop eating as much meat so that we can save and protect other animals. But our choices will be about the destination. The destination is to be healthier or to be kinder to the planet and to other living beings, rather than a specific, I'm not going to do something. Because our minds don't really work that well on negatives anyway. Because when the focus is on I'm not going to do something, the something is very much in focus. So I'm not going to drink means that we think about drink. I'm not going to smoke means we think about smoke, etc., etc. Whereas I'm going to be healthier I live a healthy way, then every time we pick up a cigarette or a glass of alcohol, we'll go, is this healthy? Maybe not. And we'll put it down. Well, we're more likely to put it down. Because the motivation isn't about the substance or the specific thing, it's about how we want to be in the world. So setting an intention is about how we want to be in the world. And I'm going to do a meditation that's going to start with a centering exercise to help us connect with ourselves and to all the support that we have available to us to help us fulfill our intention. And the fact that we are capable, we are worthy. So I ask you to find a comfortable seated position. Your feet flat on the floor and your back fairly upright. You may wish to close your eyes or you may wish to keep them open. That's either is perfectly okay. But if your eyes are open, maybe just softening the focus slightly so you're not staring into the screen. Because we're going to be looking more inside. And starting by just checking in with how you're feeling right now, just noticing the contact with the chair and the floor. Just noticing points of contact with the surfaces supporting you. And then turning your attention to the breath. Just noticing what it feels like to breathe. What it feels like to breathe in. What it feels like to breathe out. Maybe noticing the subtle movements in the body as we sit in stillness. As the body breathes. Now taking our attention back to those points of contact. Noticing the contact with the feet on the floor. And contact with the bottom and the thighs and the chair. Just bring as much attention as we can to those points of connection, those points of contact. And imagining roots growing down deep, deep into the ground, from the soles of the feet, and from the thighs and from the bottom. Connecting with the chair and the ground beneath you. Imagine those roots growing down deep, deep in the ground, becoming one with the chair and the earth. This is your depth. This is everything and everyone that supports you in this world. This is all of your friends, all of your loved ones, your teachers and your mentors, all people who inspire you, your heroes. And this is all of your skills, your learning and your education, all of your experience, all of your experiences. This is your depth. That's how deep you feel right now. And with the next in-breath, bring your arms out to the sides to shoulder height, stretching the fingers out to the left and to the right. Maybe imagine branches like the branches of a vine stretching out into the distance, making you wider. This is your width, your reach, your influence here on earth. This is everything you do, everything you say, every action, every interaction. This is your width. Notice how wide you feel right now. Now with the next in-breath, bring the palms facing upwards and taking the arms up, stretching up, lifting up through the spine, lifting up towards the ceiling. Imagine those fingers stretching up towards the ceiling. This is your length, your place. This is your right to be here. Notice how long you feel right now. And bring the palms together. Bring the hands down to heart center. And bring to mind what really matters to you, what you really care about, what you truly value. How you want to be in this world. And seeing if you can set an intention. I want to be healthy. I want to be kind. I want to be confident. Just asking yourself how you want to be in the world, and then setting an intention by stating it in the present tense. I am healthy. I am kind. I am confident. Whatever else comes to mind. It's your deepest desire, how you want to be in the world. Choosing something that fits with your values and your beliefs. The belief that it is possible. I am healthy. I am confident. I am kind. Or whatever works, whatever words, whatever your intention is. Just repeating that intention 3 times. And giving thanks, letting go, as we bring that practice to a close. Okay, thank you. And that's a practice that you can repeat. And the more times you repeat it, the more you're tasking your brain with making it reality. The more times you say what you want to be, how you want to be, where you want to be in the world. Each time you do that, you're tasking the brain. So when you just start doing something that goes against it, your brain goes, hey ho, this isn't what you're after. So I'm more likely to stick with it. And there's no time frame. It's a journey. So enjoy the journey. And I hope 2021 brings you much joy and happiness. Thank you. Bye now.